Hi, everyone.
Hello, welcome home. Welcome to 601 Wednesday at First Christian Church of Decatur, located in beautiful downtown Decatur, Georgia. I'm James Brewer Calvert. Good to see you. Welcome home.
I'm Anna Strickland, and we're so excited that you're here. We're excited to check in with you, and we want to hear from you.
Yeah.
So please leave us your comments, prayer requests, and have a discussion with us. Let us know that you're here.
So this is our midweek check-in to see how you're doing and to share any updates in the congregation. So we're going to start with what happened last week. So last last week 601 ended like this. And then the dog goes woof 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 woof, and he was sleeping underneath the table where the phone was. So he just jumped up, and we jumped, and the person at the door was banging, 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 and I said, "Oh, we got to get up because my wife Betty's at the door," and we thought she was locked out, but it wasn't Betty; it was
Nope.
someone else. So she she says, "I had to tell you, it was not her last week banging on the door." But it's good to be home with you. Good to be back. So tonight we're going to open with our announcements because it fits perfectly. Use my other hand. It fits perfectly with our theme, and our theme is creating a culture of generosity. And as Ann and I were talking about creating a culture of generosity, we were thinking, First Christian Church of Decatur, you do pretty good.
Absolutely.
We are tickled and delighted to be a part of a beloved faith community that takes generosity seriously and has a culture of generosity. And as we made notes for tonight to prepare and talk with you, we thought, let's just do the announcements because that's what we're all about. So on August 19th, that's a Wednesday night, our congregation is going to be feeding hungry families in downtown Decatur, and the growing population of homeless and food insecure families continues to expand. That's not a growth industry that we want to see in our society. And so we will be making collectively potato salad and fruit salad and brownies. We're going to be grilling hot dogs and hamburgers. And so we're going to compile all this into to go meals. So that is our community dinner to go. So we're inviting you to be a part of this other hand, part of this culture of generosity as we if each family makes some potato salad or makes some fruit salad or makes some brownies or comes down to help deliver the food, it's like stone soup. Everybody contributes and it happens. But that's who we are. That's what we're about.
So also in August, and this fall, we're going to have several book studies.
Mm-hmm.
The outreach ministry is sponsoring a book study on white fragility,
Mm-hmm.
and more details are forming
Details
about
are
that.
coming. Get
Yeah.
your book now. Start reading it.
And also a book study about Saint Benedict's Rules of Order, so a spiritual formation study,
Mm-hmm.
which should be wonderful this fall.
And that's being led by Reverend Phil Foster. So we're excited about both of those opportunities because we're going to be sharing our vulnerable places
Mm-hmm.
and our hopes and our dreams, and that's what a culture of generosity fosters.
Mm-hmm.
A safe place where we can be generous with God and generous with ourselves.
Absolutely.
Our outreach ministry is having conversations with Mercy Community Church about ways that we can feed people in need. And, that would not happen if we were tightwads.
Mm-hmm.
We like held on to everything and didn't want to share who we are and share God's love and mercy. I'm so excited. This is hot off the press. We are in conversation with the wider churches in Georgia about on Pride weekend, possibly hosting, since Pride is going to be closed, the Pride event is closed in Atlanta due to COVID-19. We're in conversation about what if we invite people to drive to our church parking lot and say, hey, and we say, hey, and here's some drive-by communion, and here's a pamphlet, and here's some swag, and here's a church that says to our LGBTQ plus community, we love you and we care about you, and God loves you too. That's hot off the press. We're still in conversation about it. Um,
We've
yeah.
been feeding and serving people with our free food pantry, which we restock almost every
Every
day,
day, every day.
and donating food to Deem.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had ministries every year at Hagar's house serving
Mm-hmm.
meals
Mm-hmm.
and working with them.
Yep. Yep. All generated by a culture of generosity. Um, so we have some notes here. We're going to share with you some theology. Yeah. So let's go to the Lord. So generosity is a gift that God has planted within all of us. So this is a gift that's planted like a seed, and it sprouts and it grows, and we share it and become it and foster and develop the beloved community. But so let's give God the credit, because it is God who gives us this gift from the very beginning. It is a generous God and a God of abundance, of grace, of extravagant love, and extravagant sharing, and that fuels who we are, and we want to share that. Generosity is a spiritual practice, and it's a faith practice. And the word, I think the key word is practice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it doesn't happen if you don't practice it.
Yeah, I think what you said about remembering that it's a gift from God, that is what helps us to move forward. Because sometimes fear or worry about if we have enough time, energy, or resources holds us back from moving forward. And sometimes we just have to say, okay, I'm going to try this and see what happens. And that really is a step of faith.
You know, part of that practice is empowering people to serve. And I had a conversation with another church this week about how they have empowered people to serve in ministry in not only their state but around the world. And I was like, hey, we do that too, you know. Yeah. Hey, Decatur, let's go. And we're going to be doing that on August 29th. What's going on August 29th?
Henry's ordination service. Yay!
Woo! Yeah, we're so excited. So that's just another witness of the generosity of our congregation, this culture, this ethos of giving.
Yeah. And I mean, look at all the Timothys, all those pictures on the wall.
23, yeah.
Those people are going out and sharing that generosity too, from their roots at First Decatur.
That's so beautiful. So beautiful. Not only 23 folks have been ordained at First Christian Church, but we also can count around 60 people who have been interns and in other ways who have gone into ministry. That is fabulous. Fabulous. What an amazing congregation. In 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verses 8 and 10 and 11, we read, God can pour on the blessings in astonishing ways, so that you're ready for anything and everything, more than just ready to do what needs to be done. The most generous God who gives seed to the farmer that becomes bread for your meals is more than extravagant with you. He gives you something you can then give away, which grows into full-formed lives, robust in God. Isn't that a great term? Robust in God, wealthy in every way, so that you can be generous in every way, producing with us great praise to God. This is the word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
Amen. Amen. So, you know, this is what generosity looks like. And it does not come without cost. If it was easy, anybody can do it. But knowing that you have received, how can you not want to give? You know, we give because God first gave to us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think generosity too, part of it is reframing the way that we think. Is it giving up something, or is it how can I use the gifts that God has given me to build the kingdom?
I like that.
Or a beloved community.
Yeah. We'll keep it positive here. Let's positive. So we are going to hear from you now. So we want to know what your thoughts are and what your ideas are. We're going to be preaching on this on Sunday, and our worship service on Sunday is focused on creating and cultivating a generous community. And what does it mean to be a church that gives and shares, that embodies this word in such a beautiful way? That's our theme for Sunday, and that's really a theme for life.
Yeah.
You know, let that be a part of your life every day.
All right. So we have Allison and Elaine
Hey.
Wade and Ruth.
Hi, guys.
Dwayne Duncan Jr.
Hi, Dwayne. Nice.
William, Porter and Whitney.
Yes.
Daphne. Answa, who says, love Pride in the parking lot. I'm
Isn't that
all
amazing?
in. Yeah.
You need to decorate your car. Decorate your car and come on down.
And Daphne says she's grateful for the grace of healing.
Yes.
And love them roots and wings.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Dwayne says it makes you feel good to be able to give.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. When you give, you feel good. And when you feel like you can't give, oh, that's a terrible feeling. You want to be able to contribute. So I love in our church, we let anybody and everybody contribute. And we don't put a value on it. It's not like, oh, this one is more important than another. Every gift matters. Everyone matters. You matter to God.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you. We're going to share a litany from Mother Teresa. She wrote this on her wall. Now, I just want to stop there. Do you think Mother Teresa really wrote this on her wall? And did she get in trouble? Did her mother know? Does Mother Teresa's mother know that she wrote on the wall?
I mean, I don't know if she really did, but I really hope that she did, because I think that makes it so much cooler.
It is cool. Okay, so this is from Mother Teresa, and this will be our signing off for tonight. So let us listen.
People are often unreasonable, irrational, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway.
If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway.
If you are successful, you will win some unfaithful friends and some genuine enemies. Succeed anyway.
If you are honest and sincere, people may deceive you. Be honest and sincere anyway.
What you spend years creating, others could destroy overnight. Create anyway.
If you find serenity and happiness, some may be jealous. Be happy anyway.
The good you do today will often be forgotten. Do good anyway.
Give the best you have, and it will never be enough. Give the best you have anyway. May God's blessings and peace be with you, one and all. Thank you so much for creating a culture of generosity. I think it's a good start.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've got a ways to go in a good way. Let's keep doing it.
Let's do it together.
Yeah. Bang, bang, bang. Uh-oh, someone's at the door.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.
Take care. See you Sunday.